Hi guys, it's your boy Kregorov for the last How to Hoot a Nightmare video special boss fight. We're gonna be working on our last boss of the whole playthrough. If you end up here, that means you did well, and that means you're very well on track to complete your Ultra Nightmare run. I'm gonna show you everything I know about that boss fight so that you can kill her without much trouble. So the Spider Mastermind is an interesting fight because she does a lot. There's a lot of attack that she performs, and there's like 3 different stage of the fight depending how fast you drop her health down. So she's gonna attack me again. So you want to make sure you know how to defend yourself against most of these attacks so that you don't get punished too hard. And we're gonna start with the equipment that you need. So make sure you have Rich Get Richer, Equipment Power, and Saving Throw for that last battle. This is going to be the most useful runes you can equip. We're going to be using Siphon Grenade quite a bit because there's a lot of damage she does, especially with the cannon under her. It's not really high damage. If you just get hit by 1 or 2 like little bullet, it doesn't drop your health too much, so you can just gain your health back right away with the Siphon Grenade. And since she's a very large target, it's quite easy to hit her, especially after she just did a dodge attack like this, or an attack like this. You can just throw a Siphon Grenade, and then you want to just defend against these as much as you can. So the best trick to defend against the bottom cannon when she's not flipped over is to just jump every time she shoots. When she shoots, you jump. So you'll make sure to get to go over those bullets every time if they happen to get where you are. And also great tips is to not move too much. I see a lot of people running around too much. Because in this fight, if I just move in one direction, she's trying to shoot in front of you at some point. She's able to lead her shot a little bit. You're gonna get hit eventually like this. So it doesn't work to just walk in one direction and expect not to get hit. You will get hit eventually. So one of the tricks is just not move. Oh, she's gonna attack me, so move away when that happens. You don't move too much, and you dodge after she shoots, like this. Makes it easier to just dodge her. So I'm gonna drop her health down until she start turning around, like flipping over, and we're gonna see what happens after that. So I'll just to know this at the beginning, she's using her cannon as the main attack. She's also gonna be using a melee attack like this. She has 2 variations. You want to make sure to get out of the way when that happens, and to do that, oh, clever girl. And finally, it's going to be that laser here, which do a lot of damage. You want to get away. Using a Gauss cannon is very good. For the laser, you want to jump over it. You can do double jump if you want, but a single jump will do. And you crouch for the second pass. If you're not centered like I was there, you can get hit by the side lasers, but most of the time she's going to be straight looking at you when she's gonna use her cannon attack, so or laser attack. So you don't need to move too much. Otherwise, just use it again. I'm gonna siphon her one more time. So you move out of the way. I think Gauss boost. You want to keep your distance as much as you can from her most of the time. This was a great opportunity here. Another good opportunity. So you see, you can get your health back up quite easily on the beginning of that fight. So it's really the 3 attacks she's going to use. It's going to try to punch you again. Okay, so you want to move away. Now to hit her, to do damage, you can use any gun you want. It really doesn't matter. But you want to make sure to find holes in her attacks, in her pattern, to shoot. So I see a lot of people being so stressed to kill her so fast that they shoot so much that they forget about avoiding being attacked. So if you're good at not getting it hit, you can stay here forever. So you can just shoot her a little bit, avoid shots, shoot her a little bit. You will not die because you know how to dodge all those attacks and stay safe. So here's a good time to do damage. Every time you see that you will be dodging a salvo, you can attack. And you see now she flipped over. She's gonna shoot 4 times using her cannon when she's flipped over. And now she's start deploying the grenades too. She's gonna use that burst attack. You want to jump and double jump whenever that happens. Grenade again. Cannon attack. It's easy to avoid if you jump at the right time. You just need to time your jump well. And no, I don't want to get slapped. Thank you. So you see, she changed basically her attack variation. She doesn't shoot much more now. She's more losing grenade and then the cannon attack. Kind of spamming it right now. You can also walk around her so that the cannon avoids you. Most of the time you will have to double jump to get that get out of the way. Now we're gonna damage her again until she starts electrifying the floor, which is gonna be the next pattern she's gonna have. Again, you make sure you dodge the attacks and you exploit the holes in her movement and in her attacks. Here. See, just variation of the attacks we already know. Anyway. Again, dropping to the next phase. When she moves forward like that, it means she's gonna electrify the floor. So you want to find a column. Never use the Gauss shot when you're on the column, because you can break it just using the Gauss like this. You see? So you're gonna fall on the ground and get electrified. So you don't want to be using the Gauss attack when you're on that column. What you want to do is switch to your minigun and do damage using the minigun. It's a great opportunity at that point to also use the Siphon Grenade. Make sure you get out of there when she electrifies the column. So I don't want to damage her too much because I want to show you a little bit, a thing or two when the floor is electrified. I just want to make sure we get a chance to see that again. She's only cycling through her attacks, but the further we go, the more attacks she has. So make sure you're good with any one of these attacks. You know what to do against them as you go in the fight. Now, of course, I'm making it all more complicated than it should be because I don't attack her so much. So it's really to show you how to practice avoiding being hit too much. Safe distance. I want her to electrify the floor again. Doesn't want to. Come on, girl. Oh, here we go. So at some point, she's gonna be using a rock on top of her head. She's gonna try to throw that at you. As you can see, she's gonna electrify the first column in front of her. So you never want to be standing there. But that doesn't damage you if you're on other platform. But then she's gonna hit the ground with her, and look at this. She's gonna hit the ground with her leg after she electrifies the first rock, the first column. See? She's gonna hit the ground, and that's where the spike comes up. So you want to be down here just before she hits the ground with her leg. And the reason for that is once she electrifies the floor, like this, if you jump just when she used her electricity on the column, the floor is still electrified. See? So you want to make sure you jump at the very last bit. so that it doesn't get electrified and hit too hard. I'm gonna show you that again because it's very important that you manage that in case you get into that part. Now I'm gonna show you after that tutorial a way to beat her without basically skipping the whole part. You see the floor is electrified. She's gonna electrify the first column in front of her. Then she's gonna electrify the column. So you jump, and I suggest you do double jump in the air so you stay in the air the longer you can. Make sure that the floor is not electrified when you hit it. So really, every time she's up there, you can siphon. You can use this the minigun, do a lot of damage like this. Very convenient. Gonna turn around another time. Make sure you don't attack when she's like this. Just dodge the attacks. The best way is to really stand still and move when after she shot every time. Jump it again, and now she's gonna start using rocks like this. You can just shoot it. It's gonna destroy it. And that's the stuff people don't know. A lot of people don't know. You can just shoot it. Gonna throw grenades again. You can just shoot it. Every time she does it, you can shoot it. You know, even with the super shotgun at that range, it works. So there's really no risk. You can you just watch what she's doing. Gonna do it again. Gonna get a rock on top of her head. It's really when she's quite low. She's gonna start doing that. Shoot it, and you're fine. Like I said, make sure you dodge those cannon attack. Get back on the pillar every time she goes blue. Typhon grenade when she's there. Destroy the rock whenever it comes up, and just do damage to her. Now I'm showing you all how to do the fight without any BFG shot. Of course, during the tutorial I will show you, I've shown you basically how to get here with 3 BFG shot plus the 2 on the ground, so that means 5 total, so you have plenty to kill her. But in case you spent everything you have and you miss the 2 shots that you have here on the ground, she's gonna go. If you're too close to her, you can just move. Get further away, change column. Make sure you're not too close. Now you want to hit the rock when she goes blue, not before that. Basically when she stops moving. If you shoot before that, it's gonna go through. It's not gonna work. Hello. Go back again. Like if I shoot, let's try. You see? There, doesn't work. There, it works. All right. Now we're gonna damage her to the next phase. Oh, make sure you don't destroy. Don't use the Gauss cannon when you're on top there, because you don't want to destroy your whole column. Anyway, the minigun do so much damage. So here you want to stay still and then move. And the last time she shoots, and she's gonna do that only 4 times. She's gonna shoot 4 times when she's flipped over. You want to dodge 4 times. And just damage her here. No pressure. Very easy. Now she's gonna move to the middle, and for that little elimination you cannot hit her that much. You see, I do barely any damage, but still it's good to put that down up until she's in the middle. Now in the middle she's gonna be using rocks again and a combination of the side lasers and her cannon. You want to try to stay in front of her as much as possible because the side lasers are really nasty. You want to stay in front of her wherever she moves. You want to stay in front. You see, because she's turning around, you want to stay in front. Destroy that thing, not like I just did. You can siphon a lot of health from her here, so the super shotgun is really good to get rid of that rock because you have 2 shots, so and you can shoot super fast. It's really good. And from there, you just do damage whenever the rocket is not on. The rock is not on. You can just damage her until it's over, basically. And that's the breakdown of the whole fight, all the attacks. It's really not that more complicated than that. What I really want you to focus on is making sure you don't attack too much and forget about dodging attacks. You want to dodge first, then counter attack when you have windows to attack. Of course, this is killing her without using any BFG shot, and as you can see, we have 2 just on that arena here alone. So even if you can come down here without any BFG shot, you're still gonna have 2 shots, which means there's 2 places you can use them. If you only have 2 shots, what I recommend to do is to keep one of the shots for that last bit here, because it's kind of a dangerous last bit. The lasers on the side plus the cannon plus the rock. If you don't manage that well enough, she can kill you quite fast. So once she's down on the ground, you just shoot a BFG shot and then you finish her with the minigun, and it's gonna be enough. And the other shot can be used wherever you need. My suggestion is to damage her at the beginning until she flip over, and when she flip over, you wait until those 4 cannon salvo, and when she flip back on her feet again, that's where you want to shoot the BFG shot so you don't miss it. You want to hit her straight, fair and square. Once you hit her, you want to pull out your minigun and unload everything you have on her. You're gonna drop her by half her health just there. So it's really good. It's a really good spot. And then after, you just have to fight a little bit during that part when she used the rock on top of her head and electrifies the floor. And you'll be there very soon to finish her off with your last BFG shot. Now, just next to that, I'm going to show you how to do the fight using 3 shots. And it makes everything a whole lot easier if you time those shots really well. So I'm going to show you exactly when to time those shots to make the fight go by like nothing. All right? See you around. All right, guys, here is one way of going through that bitch. So what you want to do is you want to drop her health down up until she's staggered. Make sure you use the holes in her attacks to perform your damage. Make sure you avoid getting hit by her cannon. And you want to drop her health using any gun. Gauss cannon is very fine. Up until she staggers. And you're going to see that happen right there. Once she staggers, she's going to flip over. That's your cue to pull out the BFG shot. Don't use that time to hit her, it doesn't matter, you don't need it. Just wait until she flips her again and then shoot your BFG shot. Then you pull out your machine gun and you go ham. You just shoot and shoot at the brain. You shoot, continue shooting. She's gonna push forward like this and then she's gonna turn blue. When she turns blue, jump on the column. And then you continue just shooting, get her health down as much as you can. By doing so, she won't use the rocks because it's the first time she do that trick. She's gonna go into flip around mode. It's gonna be your cue for the second BFG shot. Drop her health down again up until she goes to the final mode. When she start to get weird like this, it's your time to go get some BFG shot if you're too low. You're gonna need one more shot. You just shoot, destroy the rocks once it comes, and then shoot one BFG shot and machine gun again. And that's it, guys. That's really not that harder than that. You can just go through her super easy and skip the whole part where she electrifies the floor and shoot rocks at you and everything else. So just like this, see? Pretty easy. And I hope you guys had fun. I hope it's pretty helpful, and congrats for getting through your Ultra Nightmare run. And here it is. That's all I had. See you next time, probably on Doom Eternal. So thanks you guys for watching, and see you around.